You know, let me use this practical example. Let's say two friends that live together, right? Two friends, because we know that the Father is our friend and God is our friend. Two friends that live together, and they respect each other a lot. You get what I'm trying to say? They respect each other. They respect each other's company. They care about each other so deeply. I don't want to say two friends because God is bigger than us. But let's say one more important person and one less important person, and they respect each other a lot. And I realized that at the time that at some point I was very conscious that the Lord was with me and the Lord was in me, and that consciousness, it kind of defined every aspect of my life. It flows to every single thing I did. And people may see me do certain things and think, oh, they are these spiritual people. Well, you can say that. But the reason why I was doing what I did was my consciousness that God was actually with me and in me. And I realized that as time goes on, I start thinking that all those things I've been doing them by my own strength and by my own power. The consciousness of God kind of diminished in a little way. And before I knew it, I realized that the things that I will never permit in my life, I started permitting them. Because why? I've forgotten that He's present. My heart, Christ. It lives in my heart. It lives in your heart. You know, many of us, there are areas that Christ truly is living in our heart. And there are so many areas that Christ is not there. There are some doors in our heart. I remember that book. It kind of compartmentalizes your heart. There's a story, there's a bedroom, there's a books, what's it called? There's a closet, there's a study, and all those things. And some of us, Christ is in the living room, Christ is in the bathroom, but is not in our closet. Some of us, Christ is in the kitchen, but He can't open the cupboard. He said, no, you can't come to that area. And when we are like that, Christ is not really rolling in our heart. Our body is the temple of the Lord, and He dwells in that body. My prayer for all of us in this place today, peradventure you were like me back then. And one thing I realized that the Lord pointed out to me in that story was that this is the beginning of backsliding. The moment we stop being conscious that Christ is with us, we have stepped one foot into backsliding. We have stepped one foot into it. And we just realize that we will just become more permissive and more permissive and more permissive. And if care is not taken, we're going to fall off. Nobody that backslided started happen all of a sudden. It took time. Some people, it took years. It took years. It just kept depreciating little by little, little by little. Like my wife said the other time, if I hear a movie, just one cuss word, it's like I'm destabilized. I'm just like going to run away. But now you watch a movie and they cuss it. Let's follow the cuss word. Something has happened to you. What was the reason why I couldn't stand the cuss word before? Because the Christ that is in me cannot hear it. And if He cannot hear it, I cannot hear it. Because if I hear it, I'm subjecting Christ to listening to cuss.